Channel. The last time I showed you guys how to put arc or mold arc where there is no arc in your houses, including dining, wine bar and your corridor. So today's video I'm going to show you guys how to fabricate the list or board that you are going to use for such designs, such as the full POP, the arc design and your TV stand. So these are what you can use the list or plain board to do in such a way. You can also call it a gypsum board. So today's video I'm going to show you people step by step for beginners. For instance, you want to fabricate lists. There are some tools in which you need to get ready. First, you need flat scraper and you need this scraper too in order to get your list ready or plane ready. Then after that you have what we call fibre. We call it fibre. It's fibre or sponge. For those of us in African part of the world, we call it sponge or fibre. Then we also have the cement, which you can see. This is the cement, the POP cement or the gypsum board cement. Then you also have your water. As you can see, this is the water. You have your water ready. Then you also have oil. This we call it separator. We call it separator. Then you see, I've already formed this one. But in my next video, I will show you people how to get the separator. It comprises of oil and soap. But in my next video, I will show you people how to get that one. So these are the things you need to get ready. Then you also need ruler. The purpose of the ruler is for you to get it straight, just like this. You see? But before you put the ruler, you have to use the separator. We call it separator. That is comprises of oil and soap, which I said earlier. Then you apply it, as you can see. You apply it. That's the first step. When you want to fabricate this for beginners, you apply the separator. So when you rub it, it will be able to help the list or the plane or the board. When you want to, the second step is to put your ruler, which is the second step. Then this ruler, the purpose of this ruler is for the size of the list. You can see the size of the list as this is 56 centimeter. So this is the size of the list I want. Depends on your capacity. The ruler, as I said earlier, 56. Then the next step to take is to get your water ready. So the quantity of the water, I will also explain that. But first of all, as you can see, I have already put my water. You see? So in this situation now, you have two options. Some do put the cement, as you can see. You put your cement, then you turn. You see, this is the thickness. So once you put your hand and you cannot see your hand, then you know you have mixed it right. So the next thing is to pour it. Mix it and pour it. Then you allow it to dry, to get thickened for some time. Let's say like 5 to 6 minutes. You wait for it. Just for instance, you see, it has thickened small, you see. So by this time, the reason for it to thicken small is because when you put your fiber, without it being thickened, you will get the fiber at the back of it. So that's why you allow it to dry small before you can now apply your fiber. And this is the fiber you can see. This is it. So you apply your fiber or sponge. For Africa, we call it sponge. Yes. But your fiber, you make sure you spread them enough for it to be okay. Then to cover. Then the next step is to put your cement again, which is the second time. Remember, we put the first one. So the second time we don't just pack it and put. So you sprinkle them, you continue sprinkling. Turn it, you see? Did you see my hand? So it's thick. You cannot see my hand. That means it's okay. So the next one is to cover it. We'll start by pouring them. So once we put them, then we use your hand to dress them. To give you the exact result. The next step is to start. You see, you hold it, you see, you hold it like this. So after you might have casted and fabricated your list or board finish, your gypsum board, then you have to wait for at least let's say 45 minutes, 45 to 50 minutes maximum. So this one now that you can see here is already dry. And how will you know if it is dry? When you wait at least 45 to 50 minutes, then you press it. So when you press it and there is no water coming out of it, that it has hardened, then you know it has already dried. So I'm going to show you practically how to remove once it has dried to get your board. So you see, I've cleaned this one. I've also cleaned this one. And this one is already here. Clean this one. So you have seen it. So this is your gypsum board. So you see, this is the front, the back, and this is the front, as you can see. So you've seen it. Then you clean it up. Thank you very much for watching my video, and next time or next video I'm going to show you people how to estimate POP for your building. You understand? the total square meter, how to calculate the square meter in your building, in case you want to check the square meter by yourself, and how to also use the square meter to determine the amount of material that you are going to buy in your POP work. So thank you very much.